Hi everyone, my name is Natasha and I'm the Information Officer at Vinci, and I'm here to talk to you today about some of the resources that you'll have available to you during the course of your studies. One of the biggest resources that you'll have is the VUT library, the Vaal University of Technology. We have an agreement with them that every Da Vinci student can actually use all their online resources during their studies. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about how you go about registering and what it looks like once you have been registered, and we'll get to that in a minute. But you'll find in your packs a registration form. It's one page that just requires some details from you: your name, your surname, your ID number, your student number, etc. And those forms need to be completed, and it needs to be typed out, please, and then given to your key account manager. They will then send that form through to me, and I will get you registered at VUT. The process itself for registration can take up to 2 weeks. It's more often much quicker than that, but yeah, if there's a lot of applications coming in, it could take a little bit longer than the normal. If you don't have that form in your packs, your key account manager will give that to you, and it's also available on the Da Vinci website under e-resources. So it's available in quite a few places. So I just want to talk you through what it looks like once you've been registered, how you need to access it, because there's a few steps involved, and the first time it can be a little difficult to navigate. The steps itself on how you go about it is emailed to you once you are registered, as well as being available on the Da Vinci website. So this is the first step. Once you go into the VUT website itself, this is the first screen that you'll see. You need to click on Library, which is up here in the top toolbar. And then the next screen you'll see is this one. Now, very important, you'll see a lot of different information up there. So e-resources, search and find, etc., etc. But we are limited because we're off campus. We're limited to websites or databases that has remote access. So once you're on the screen, you need to click on electronic databases under quick links, and that will take you through to all the resources that you have available. And you'll see there's Access Science, there's a whole lot of different databases. Wherever you see these words, remote access, those are the databases that you can access while you are off campus. So those are the databases available to Da Vinci students. So when you see this screen, you'll see that there are so many databases that's available. You may not find what you're looking for in the very first database you go into. So for example, if you're looking for leadership journals or articles, you're not actually going to find that in Access Science. And if you read the description, each one has a description of exactly what resource, what that database is about. So don't be deterred if you don't find what you're looking for in the first one. Read through these, look through them. You're going to have to do a bit of digging. And as a researcher, that's actually part of what you do. So don't be deterred by not finding what you're looking for straight away. Go into everyone that you have available to you and see, because chances are you will find them, whatever you're looking for, but in a different database. So I've just clicked on the first one, which is Access Science. Now you'll see this login screen. All you need, the only information you need for this, once you've been registered, is your surname and your Da Vinci student number, which is 4 numbers. In the email that I'll send you to let you know that you've been registered, I'll remind you about your login details, so your surname, and have your student number in that email as well. So those are the only two things that you need to log into any of these databases. And then once you've logged in, I've clicked on Access Science, and then this is the first screen you'll see. And most of the databases are similar. It's just different information you have available. So for example, you can either search for something very specific in the website, or you can search by category. And most of the databases are very similar to that. And then just to give you one other example, which is a very, very helpful database that I've found useful, is EBSCOhost. Again, you're going to click on the actual words remote access. And once again, you've got to log into that database with your surname and your student number. And then this is the first screen you'll see. So there's a number of different ways that you can find information. But what you will need to do is be very specific on your search terms. So if you had to type management, for example, it's going to give you such a wide range. It's a little better to try and narrow your search down if it's something specific that you're looking for. And then just a few important things to remember, that you can only access one database at a time. So for each one, it's going to be requiring your login details, your student number and your surname. And then if you need to access a different database, you'll need to go back to the first page and then go back into remote access and put your login details again. And then obviously, if you do have any issues, whether it's technical, whether it's research related, that you are hitting some stumbling blocks when it comes to VUT, you are more than welcome to contact your key account manager, and then they will put a support request through to me, and I will do my best to assist you on sorting it out. And then lastly, just that there are not just VUT resources available, but on the Da Vinci website, again under e-resources, there are a number of different resources available for part of your studies. So you're welcome to go in there. Many of them are free. Some unfortunately do require payment if you want to download things, but there are so many that I'm sure you'll be able to find what you're looking for on either VUT or the Da Vinci e-resources. Thank you very much for your time, and I wish you all the best with your studies. And yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know, or your key account manager. Thank you.